I got 100, 200 people be on my live when I be going viral. It don't be nobody but 100, 200 people. I erase it. They still screen record it, send it to these blogs, and now they clickbaited me into some millions of views. Until now they just not out my whole 100% positive conversation. Well, let's say 90% positive. I might have trolled and said something crazy. They gonna clickbait that and make it look like I said something crazy, but.
Willie D Live.
So that's pretty much what my take is on what social media did to, the world or whatever, or to relationships, and now you ain't got to worry about just the high school dude who look good or whatever to take your girl. Now you got to worry about, ball players, everybody around the world who got a bankroll who can afford to fly your girl out. You got to worry about that. That's a whole nother fight. So that takes, to me, my personal opinion, that takes updating your iPhone. You got an iPhone that update all the time with new information. You got to move different, things different. Just like that, life is like that. You know what I'm saying? Things that we was able to do back in the past ain't gonna necessarily, be as easy in these days, or might not make sense in these days, or, that type of stuff.
Let's say Slim Thug was a youngster today.
Right.
No money, not the hustler Slim
right.
Thug, but we could have some hustle in you, but not have any money.
Right.
How do you navigate? You got a bad girl in high school. In high school, you got a bad girl. They jugging at her from all over the world.
All over the world.
How do you maintain your sanity in knowing that your girl is being jugged at by all of these dudes all around the world, and how do you allow that not to dig at you to the point where you become insecure?
How do you let that not make you insecure? It's gonna be tough because there's gonna be dudes with a lot more money than you offering her way more than you can offer her. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times, that's what I'm telling you. Like a lot of the times when you dealing, and a lot of people ain't gonna understand this because they might not had to deal with this type of pressure. But if you dealing with a bad chick that's top notch, bad. Like I say, she getting shot at it all over by all kind of dudes. Hey, I'll take you to Turks this weekend. Rappers, ball players, just regular dudes who got their stuff together. So it's a lot more pressure for a young Slim Thug who ain't got his stuff together to keep, that baddie that everybody want. You know what I'm saying?
Would that make a young Slim Thug bitter once he do get to the paper?
Bitter?
Would it make you bitter, and would it make you want some get back, once you get to the money?
That if when I was young and I ain't have it, a girl who I was with went and got with somebody who did have it, would it make me bitter?
Yeah, well, not just that girl, but girls in general. If
I'm sure.
If the girls are about the money and the bag.
I definitely think that's part of the trauma of the hood. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes who don't got their stuff together gets treated like, it sounds called brokey, like you ain't got no money. Most girls you talk to is gonna say, man, if you ain't got no money, don't say nothing to me. If you can't do nothing for me, don't say nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? This is what you're gonna get from most girls, proudly. You know what I'm saying? So how can you not be a young dude who don't got his stuff together and be secure when everybody around you is like, oh, you ain't got this, you can't buy me this, you can't do this for me, quit talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, you got the game, man. Give us some instructions on how to find the chick who is a baddie and got her mind straight. Not the chick that can easily be persuaded by bread.
All right. So look, first of all, now this alien talk I'm finna give you, Willie, and this is not like traditional talk, and that's where I get the backlash because I come at stuff from an updated iPhone site, not what my grandma told me, not what somebody else, not what people doing around me, just naturally what I really, one of my main things is I tell my cult or whatever, and that's only like 100 and 200 people. Y'all think I got a big following. I got 100 and 200 people be on my live when I be going viral. It don't be nobody but 100, 200 people. I erase it. They still screen record it, send it to these blogs, and now they clickbaited me into some millions of views. Until now they just, and not out my whole 100% positive conversation. Well, let's say 90% positive. I might might have trolled and said something crazy. They gonna clickbait that and make it look like I said something crazy, but this is my point of view on that. And people might not agree with that. And this is another thing I want to say before I even say what I say. In order to be a grown human to me, in order to be somebody who I even, consider a real person, we got to be able to sit like we sitting and not agree on everything. I don't want nobody to be no robot. I don't want nobody to be my twin. I want to hear your point of view, and I want you to tell you mine. And sometimes when I sit down and have conversations with people, their point of view might sway me to think more like them. But sometimes I might have point of views that sway them to think. That's conversation. So stop wanting everybody to be like you, first of all. Stop wanting people to be your twin. And if you don't think like me, I can't talk to you. I can't mess with you. If you don't vote like me, I can't talk to you. I can't mess with you. That's childish behavior. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to grow up, first of all, and be able to sit down and have a conversation and be able to, without, I don't want to hear. If you that type of person, you ain't even on my earth. Like, I don't even like dealing with, I don't care about opinions of people who like that. I don't care what they think about me, none of that. Because if you can't have a conversation with somebody who has differences and listen to their side and let you say your side and see, just have a healthy debate, then you don't even need to talk to me because that's childish behavior. So a lot of people do that. A lot of people jump to conclusions. Oh, I think that this clickbait got me thinking it. I don't want to hear. Cool, let's not talk. But this is my point of view if you did take the time to listen. Okay. How many divorces? Everything I do is mathematically. I learned my mantra today, which is mathematics has no emotions. Somebody said that and just told me that today. I seen it on the gram. I love that. And what it is everything I do is mathematical. How many people have divorces before 10 years in a relationship? If you did that paperwork, just not even on, you can Google that and you'll see it. But if you just didn't trust Google, if you want to just ask around you, how many people have been in relationships and got married and it went bad before 10 years? I give myself 100 years. I run 3 miles every day. I go to the gym to take care of myself. That's all you can do. I move with faith of I'm going to take care of myself and live a long life. I'm not going to move thinking I'm going to die at 50, so I need to hurry up. I'm not moving with the energy of bad. I'm thinking faith. I'm not thinking, I ain't gonna make it to 50, so I need to hurry up and do this. I need to hurry up and do that. That's crazy to me. I move with faith. I give myself 100 years. If we in a relationship and we trying to reach marriage level, I believe to completely get to know somebody, that could take 5 to 10 years. That's not a 2-year decision. That's not a 3-year. It's really 10 years to really get to know somebody, because that's the same logic I put behind your career. 10,000 hours. It takes 10,000 hours to master something. In whatever career, if you want to be a barber, it's going to take you 10 years to get your clientele right, be the coldest, all that. 10,000 hours. Same thing with a relationship. 10,000 hours. If we talking about being together forever, what is the rush? Why I got to do this before 5? Why I got to do this in 2 years? That feels like you trying to trick me into something. If we gonna be together forever, why I gotta sign a piece of paper to tell us that? Why we can't go 10 straight together on our own merit and just saying we gonna get married one day and do it like that? And I get to know you and we waking up every day and we deciding, not because we got a baby together and gotta be together, not because we signed a contract that say we gotta be together, but no, every day for 10 years, I want to see if we naturally want to spend time together.